And welcome everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. How's everybody doing out there on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and all those good things? We just here today with one of the most talented, inspirational singer-songwriters. He is one of my favorite singers in Las Vegas, and he's like a king of the stage, and he's been doing it for a long time. And he's if you want to learn how to sing, if you want to learn stage presence, if you want to learn how to dress on stage,
Uh-oh.
you got to get with this guy right here. He goes by the name the incomparable, the phenomenal, the super fantastic Bobby Rose. How you doing, sir? How you
All
doing?
right, how you doing?
Oh,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm just
Happy
fine.
holidays to all of you.
Happy holidays. Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Today is a good day because I have the opportunity to interview one of my favorite entertainers here in Las Vegas. Las Vegas knows him. Las Vegas, you done so many things in Las Vegas as far as entertainment, and we're gonna get into that. But right now we're gonna talk about the Moulin Rouge Cotton Club show. And this is a actually a production spearheaded by uh uh my wife and I, and uh we have a big powerful production that we have. What we're doing is we're putting the best of both worlds of the Cotton Club and the Moulin Rouge together,
Beautiful.
and in one show, and each artist is portraying an artist from that particular era in history. So it's an honor of Black History Month, and we're going to talk about this thing. But I just want to, one of the characters that we have in the show, that Bobby Rose, he is one of his fortes and his favorites, and he's the best, probably one of the best ones to do this particular artist is Sam Cooke, and that's what Bobby Rose will be doing in the show. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions because I'm pretty sure everybody wants to get an interview with you, and some of them were successful. But I'm gonna do something different today because I
Okay.
got you right here on TV live in front of all these people. Uh, so how y'all doing? I see y'all coming, and I see you coming in. Coming in. Keep coming in. Uh, so I just want to start with this first question. And this is what a question that usually a reporter will ask a person such as your stature. How long have you been in the entertainment business?
Since I was 5 years old, man, I used to sing on the corners just to gain enough money to go to the movies, man. And I was singing at all the parties that my parents gave, and that's how when I really started singing when I was 5 years old on the corners.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And so now it was music in your family. Is this something that you heard through the house, and did you
Oh
learn from
yeah.
your
Oh
parents? And
yes, yes. My father sang like Billy Eckstein,
uh-oh.
and
Oh, he was crooning.
that was his mentor. He was also a boxer,
Uh-huh.
and he sang and he taught me how to sing, and I always listened to the radio in those days. There was no TV.
Right.
I came around when TV just came out,
Right.
but
Right.
so I listened to the Sam Cooke style, and I
Hmm.
love Sam Cooke style.
Well, you were pretty much the guy in the family on the cookouts and on the holidays that
Yeah.
mom would say, "Hey, boy, you sing a song or something."
Yes, yes,
Well, that's interesting. That's wonderful. Now,
yeah.
that's a lot. People don't. A lot of people don't know your story. So we're gonna get some things out of you that a lot of people want to know. And they
Uh-oh.
maybe they can learn something and use it towards what they're trying to do as far as entertainment.
All right.
Um, uh, Now, why do you love to do what you do? Why do you love music, and what got you started? I mean, we already to that point, but why do you love to do it?
Well, I love to sing because it's an expression of myself. It lets me relate to other people and make them happy from listening to my singing. And I try to sing from my heart. And
Uh,
the more they compliment me, the more it makes me the better it makes me feel, you know. So I've been doing that for a long time, you know, as long as I can please the crowd, you know.
Right. So that's pretty much your motivation.
Yes, yes.
It's more like therapy to you, music.
Oh man, is it therapy? If it wasn't for singing, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, because and you show so much passion when you sing, you
Thank you,
know,
thank
and
you.
you're the you got the voice that soothes the savage beast out there when he's out there
Oh,
doing something he's supposed to be doing. But I'm here to tell you, because everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody in Las Vegas, if you call yourself an entertainer, has done the Bobby Rose show,
oh,
and
thank you.
and you always stand up there with open arms and you let people get up there
Oh
and
yeah, I love to
perform.
see other people,
Right,
you know,
right, right. And
exploit their talent.
show their talents, and
Yes,
a lot of people appreciate you for that, and
yes.
sometimes I seen people get up there, and sometimes they weren't sounding on a key of E when the band was playing E. They were singing A, but you got up there and said, "Hey, we're going to respect this person anyway." And
Right,
right,
right.
I seen you do that, and that's the honorable thing to do,
Yes.
and it really inspired that person,
Oh
to try
yeah.
harder, you know.
Yes.
So now we're doing this show. It's the Razzle Dazzle of the Moulin Rouge and Cotton Club era, and we're going to do this thing. It's a pleasure to have you as one of the artists, because
Thank you.
you're probably, just like I said, one of my favorite and everything. But how's it feel? I mean, it's honoring Black History Month. How's it
Oh
feel to
yeah.
be doing something for Black history once again?
Well, it's an honor for me to be able to, you know, show my appreciation for the artists who inspired me. Like I said, I've always loved Sam Cooke's style,
Hmm.
and he tells a story about everything that we've gone through, um, and to be doing it on Black History Month is very, very inspirational because you know, we have come a long ways, but we got a long ways to go. So all of us need to work together more so than apart, you know. And once we get together, just like me and you know, we talked this over, and I said, hey, let me be a part of it because it's something that inspired the rest of our people, you know.
Well,
So go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. And
Now,
finish.
like I said, it's a pleasure to be able to be on your show.
Well, amen. It's a pleasure having you. But I was sitting, and we were getting the artists together and everything. I said, "Wait a minute, hold the phone. Wait a minute. What about Bobby Rose? We gotta have Bobby Rose. Ain't no show, And I gotta have my friend, and more like I said this to you before, and mentor as far as music, and we got to give respect to those who paved the way for us in Las Vegas. A lot of us wouldn't be doing what they're doing. I remember when I first got to Las Vegas, I just sat there and watched you, and you was
Oh,
who was you were singing at a Greg Austin show, and
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you was getting down, man. You got on your knee, man, and was singing the women. It was like, it was crazy. And I said, well, that's something I want to do. And it inspired me more to jump up there and to show my talents. God was hiding me for a little while, but you
that's
you
right.
gave me that to get up there even more. So a lot of people, there are upcoming singers, young people out there. Y'all need
Yeah,
to get with Bobby Rose. If you find out what show he's doing somewhere, you need to go sit there front row and learn something. Because you'll learn a lot.
I
Now
appreciate that.
let's talk a little bit more about Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
Uh, you're going to betray him, and Sam Cooke is. I was just watching a movie last night, and it's called One Night in Miami. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've
Yeah,
seen it. I've
and
seen.
and then they talked about how the song came around and all that kind of stuff,
It.
and
Right,
how Malcolm X wanted him to write a song that could help his people and all that,
right, right,
and it was
right.
a great story and all that,
Yeah,
but this particular song, man, this is one of the most powerful songs that he wrote, and as it's perfect for Black History Month. Now,
yeah,
Sam Cooke paved the way
yeah,
for many
yeah.
artists, just like
Yes,
yourself,
yeah.
and I want to get credit where credit is due. you're since you've been doing this for such a long time and you do it with the spirit of excellence, you're probably one of the perfect persons to do Sam Cooke. So I want to give that
Thank you.
well. Sam Cooke also inspired me as well. He was somebody my dad would listen to. Uh,
Yeah,
my mother, I mean, everybody. You had to be, if you love music, you love Sam Cooke.
that's
You know,
right.
and you fell in love with Sam Cooke and Otis Redding and all those
Yeah,
cats.
yeah.
Um, you know, uh, how do you? Now, I just want to ask you this question. This is a different type of question, but how do you prepare um, to get ready for a show?
Well, what I do is relax my mind first, and think of my objective. My objective is to please the people and to deliver a message in song, and I want to please them in every way. The words that I sing, I
Mm.
try to mean them, and when once you get into the song, it turns you on, and then it turns the people on because you're doing it from your heart.
And you do some meditation and stuff like that just to get prepared, get
Yes,
ready, get your mind
yes.
ready, and all that. Oh, that's
I
good
put the
stuff.
man upstairs first.
Oh, great, great, great. So now what we're going to do is talk about this show. This show is on the 5th of February, and it's at the Flamingo Library. It's a 390 seat theater. Um, you know, uh, you being a person who won many Black Music Awards and all kind of awards here in Las Vegas. I know you're familiar with that theater, so I know you can rock the house once you see it. Um, you know,
Okay.
uh, but we want to we're focusing on really promoting the show today and getting the message out there that Bobby Rose is going to be one of the artists and the Razzle Dazzle of the Cotton Club and Moulin Rouge era. And this is a perfect platform to perform and show the people on Black History Month what are people the struggles and all that. We're going to talk about all that during the show, the struggles and all these things that we had to go through even to perform in Las Vegas, perform in different casinos and things that we went through. We're doing everybody for like in the Cotton Club, Dorothy Dandridge, Lena Horne, Ella Fitzgerald, Sammy Davis. We got the Nicholas Brothers. We got a tap dance company. We got
Wow.
the
Yeah.
Nine Piece Orchestra. We got the whole thing going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this 1 minute right here to show our commercial. One of our commercials. We had three of them out there. This is the first one. The Razzle Dazzle of the Moulin Rouge and Cotton Club. Check this out, people. And here we go. Gonna tell you about the jumping jive. Jim jump the jumping jive. Cat's gonna beat out this mellow jive. Beat it out on the middle side. Boy, oh boy. Shalimar, Shalimar, Swanee Shore. Let me dig that jive once more. Boy, oh boy. Gonna give those hep cats call. Come on, boys, let's have a ball.
Yeah.
Makes you dig your jive on the middle side. Makes you 9 foot tall when you 4 foot wide. Now don't you beat that nickaroo, get hip, come on and follow through. Then you get your steady flow, you make your jump like a gator do. The jam makes you like your eggs on the Jersey side. The jam jumping jive makes you hip hip on the middle side.
Now I'm talking about the jumping jive. Get down, jump and jive. She got the big fish mellow jive. Yes, yes, she's thinking on the mellow jive. A boodly, boodly, boodly boy. Boodly boy, boodly boy. Oh, Ricky, Bobby Gaga. I'm gonna give time for it. Going to get back to pump, pump, see the night before. Jumping jack makes you hip hip on the bed side.
Camp Calloway.
All right. So now that was one of the commercials that we have, and it's gone out on the airwaves everywhere. And so we're gonna come back to Bobby Rose, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about tickets. We're going to talk about our tickets. We're going to talk about we have flyers and posters in businesses and stores, and we're going to talk about where you can get your tickets now on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We have the ticket links that you can go to. You can go to each one of our pages, which you see this commercial, and you will see the ticket links. The tickets, you have seen the price. If you just hit on the link, it'll take you right there, and it'll take you to Brown Bag Tickets. It'll take you to other ticket outlets. But you don't want to miss this show. This is a benefit as well as a show, and this is we also are doing sponsorship. Even if you don't want to go to the show, you can get a ticket for someone else, and we'll give it to a person in a nursing home, or we'll give it to a person in a woman's home or a men's home, where they prepare people to get back on their feet and back into the world and working. And this would be a perfect, opportunity for them to, you know, get a show and see something inspirational while they're trying to get back on their feet, and or a senior citizen who just can't go do anything, but they can actually be bused to the show and see a show like this and see a man such as Bobby Rose stature performing in front of them. So I wanted to ask you this question before we get into the tickets, and if there's something that you want to tell young people about getting into the entertainment field, because there's a whole lot of them that want to do what you do, and then some of them probably mostly seen you and then they got inspired just at that moment. But is there something on your heart that you would want to tell them, the ups and downs, because there is ups and there's downs
There are
too?
downs. That's
Yes,
right.
sir. So go ahead and expand on that if you want.
Well, you first have to prepare yourself for, the quality of entertaining. Be the best that you can be. Practice and have your mind made up what you want to do in the business. Whether you want to be a solo singer, sing with a group, or just background, but be the best you can be, and be ready for the ups and the downs. Like we were saying, there are ups when you're on the on the upstream. Always praise God and give thanks for what He's done, and giving you the talent to make you the best that you can be. So try to be the best that you can be. All right.
All right, that's word from the wisdom and of the wise people that do a lot of entertainment here in Las Vegas. As a matter of fact, you've done a lot of things. You've done recording in the studio. You've done it all,
Oh
and
yeah.
I just want to tell uh, let people know when the show is going to be once again, and we're going to show the ticket outlet. Now, this benefit is for Pernelle Watkins' family. He
Right.
survived two sons. Pernelle Watkins, my son. We're going to talk about. My son was murdered last month, and it was a hit
Wow.
and run. And I just want to implore everybody just be careful out there, because you never know when somebody's going to go through a red light,
That's
and
right.
they'll hit you, kill you, and they'll keep on going.
That's
And
right.
my son, you know, he he uh, he was in a painful death, and you know, we prayed and we stayed strong for the rest of the family.
Right.
It's, you know, it's just an honor to try to do this for his children, because they survived, and you know, it's just so heartbreaking.
Right.
But there's something that you can do with music. It's a wonderful thing that we could take music and let it be a part of a benefit
Right.
for a
That's
child.
right. That's right.
You know, and so we're just lending our gifts to God to bless someone, and that's
That's
what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
So you know, it's an honor just to have you as one of the artists doing this for this
Very
benefit.
proud to do it.
Yes, and
Parnell was he was a great kid.
yes, sir. Thank you. And you know, we're going to make it happen. We're going to fill that theater. And before we go, the time is running out. I just want you to let all the entertainers that are watching right now. We got quite a few
Oh yeah.
watching on. I'm looking at it right now on YouTube and Facebook. We got quite a few. I just want you to let them know that to me, I'm just saying. I'm gonna say, I'm outspoken sometimes. I always say what I feel, and sometimes I know when to say it and when not to say it. But to me, you are one of the best in Las Vegas, and I think that a lot of the entertainers here, they need to hear from you, um, at least every time they see you. One good note, if you got it in you right now, just anything. Old anxiety, just anything. Sing anything. How about? I mean, are you prepared just to sing a couple of notes?
I was born by the river in a little tent, and oh, just like a river, I've been running ever since. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Woo! Oh, come on now. Now you got to come to see the show. This man is going to be singing that particular song and with a 9-piece orchestra.
Nine
Can you
piece.
imagine? A 9-piece orchestra, background singers,
Oh man, it's gonna be one.
dancers. So now we're going to close this show. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together. Even if we can't hear you right now, I want all, let me see, 72 of y'all. I want all of y'all to clap your hands, put your hands together, clap your hands, stomp your feet, do something in the name of Jesus for Bobby, the incomparable Bobby Rose, y'all. And we're going to leave out.
Thank you.
He's the man. He's the man. I will be there. He will be there on the 5th of February on the Razzle Dazzle of the Cotton Club and Moulin Rouge. We're going to leave with this ticket outlet commercial, and we'll see you guys there.
Story call, right?
I needed to drink before.
And that's a wrap.